Hi everyone, this is the Focus Spender, and today I'm going to be talking to you about financial conversations that I've been having with some people in my family and things that I think that you should be talking to your family members as well. But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. My channel is all about getting out of debt, staying out of debt, organizing your finances, and increasing your net worth. Now let's get started. When I think about myself, I'm a little bit older. I'm in my late 30s, and all of my cousins were all in our late 30s, early to mid 40s, and our family members, our parents, are in their late 60s to mid 70s. So right now is the time that we really should be talking to each other, to our parents, about what's going on with their finances, what's going on with life insurance, health insurance, just getting everything organized. And the reason why this is like something that's been heavy on my heart and something I've been thinking about a lot lately is because I have a friend, her mom got really sick a couple years ago and can no longer communicate with her. And at one point I went to her house to help her organize her mother's financial paperwork and just try and make sense of some things. And these are things that she had literally planned on doing with her mom. And then that same week when she had booked the time to talk to her mom about it, her mom got really, really sick. And then also someone in my extended family, my cousin's uncle, he 6 months ago was fine. And now is like at the end of life with cancer. And it's like, dang, these things just keep happening. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And you really need to be talking to your parents, your loved ones about these things. And the last thing that happened, so random, I got a call from someone in my family, and the person was like, you're good with finances. I really like what you've been doing. They watched me on YouTube. And they said, I think I want you to be the executor of my will. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I thought that. I actually didn't say it, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, you want me to be the executor? Fine. Put me down. Hopefully, I don't have to think about this for another 30 years, but just put me down. And then I told the same story to my cousin, and she said, you know what? I think I want you to be the executor of my mother's will as well. And I'm like, what? You don't want to be the executor of your mom's will? You want me to do it? But I get it. It's like, it's something that's really hard to deal with. You don't want your parents to die. And then you don't also want the burden of trying to figure everything out. And I'm glad she said that to me, like that she wants me to do this for her mom so that we can all sit and talk together. So that's exactly what we did. A few days ago, I went to her apartment and we sat for a little bit and we talked to her mom about the fact that she wanted me to be the executor of her will and that she needs to just go and, do some updating, reevaluate her will, make sure everything is doing well. So what I said to my aunt was, in addition to, making sure your will is up to date, I really need us to sit down and get your financial paperwork in order. Like, we need to know, even if I don't have access to it, like right now, I need your daughter to have access to it. I need you to have this stuff organized. I told her I wanted her to get all her insurance information, her banking information, will, policy numbers, etc., etc. But the best thing that came out of this conversation was that she said she had long-term care insurance. I didn't know that, but neither did her daughter. So that's something that like your parents might be a little bit more prepared than you're aware of, and they might have all these policies, but what if something happens and they can't communicate that to you? You need to know these things now. So the funny thing is that I have been meaning to do a video around this topic for quite some time, but I have not gotten myself prepared. I really want to do a video where I sit down and I show how I've organized my own mother's financial paperwork for her, her will and like just getting everything in order. But I have not done it. Like, she reminds me and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I just think it's something that I don't want to deal with. And I know it's something that a lot of people don't want to deal with. You don't want to think about your parents not being there, so you kind of ignore it. So I'm doing this video so that someone can hold me accountable and in like a month say, hey, Focus Spender, where are you at with this? Have you and your mom sat down and done this? And hopefully even before then, I can just do an update video and say, this is what we've done. We've gotten ourselves together. And eventually I have to do the same with my father. But I feel like my father, this is bad to say, but I feel like my father is set. Like, he has a wife. And I'm like, she's responsible. So she's done this already. But if nothing else, I just need to talk to my dad as well, just to see what things are in place. If something happens, who do we need to call? Where do we get access to everything? And that's about it. So like I said, tough conversation to have with your family and your loved ones, your parents, but something that's really, really necessary. We always talk about generational wealth, but this is something that you can do to make sure that your wealth is passed on. You want to make sure you have that will. You want to make sure you have insurance. You want to make sure that all your bases are covered so your money isn't being wasted away, and it's going to the right hands. It's being used in the right manner. And that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment below. Let me know the conversations that you have been having with your parents or with your kids. And if you haven't, let me know when you plan on doing so. And if you have, let me know how those conversations have gone. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.